Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It's been a long week, but I want to take the opportunity to talk to you about the Baker Act, one of my favorite subjects. And this time I'm going to talk to you about a specific call that we had where I actually recommended the Baker Act. So, mom is in one state, the daughter is here in Florida, and the daughter basically ran away from home several months ago. And the parents know where she is. They've been able to track her through, I guess, certain cell phone, credit card technologies, but they know where she is. And she has been messaging the parents, calling the parents, and making statements which would indicate that she is an immediate danger to herself. And I said to the parents, this is what the Baker Act is designed for. And there's two ways that we can get her picked up. One is we can call the cops and see if they will Baker Act her, or I can send one of my clinicians down there, and if she meets criteria, he will Baker Act her. Now, obviously the other option, which is the third way to Baker Act somebody, is to file a petition with the court. But frankly, it just takes too long, and we need something done straight away. So I think my preferred option, which is what I share with the mom, was to hire one of our clinicians. That they hire him. Whether or not she hires me is a different story. But she's going to speak to the our clinician, and she decides to hire him. He's going to go down to the scene and he will do an assessment. If she meets criteria, he will Baker Act it. If she doesn't, then he's not going to. Okay, I mean, this isn't you pay and then we Baker Act it. Yeah, I mean, we'll Baker Act it, but only if she meets criteria. We don't Baker Act people that don't meet criteria. Now, when it comes to the police, I'm a big fan of law enforcement. I was a former prosecutor. I have a retired cop on staff. But I have seen a lot of cases where the police didn't Baker Act somebody they should have, and they did Baker Act somebody they shouldn't have. And candidly, I don't want law enforcement making a clinical decision. So this is a specific instance where there is an immediate need to get somebody in a place of safety. That is exactly what the Baker Act is designed for. So if we can get her Baker Acted, get her somewhere safe, get her off the streets, and put her into a facility where the doors are locked so she can't run away, then we can follow it up. It could be a Marchman Act, it could be a guardianship, it could be both. I don't know at this point. But the goal is obviously to follow it up because, as you know from other videos that I've been putting out, once you're Baker Acted, you become a temporary ward of the state. What we don't want is for her to become a permanent ward of the state. We want the family to retain control. So if the Baker Act happens, we're going to follow it up with an immediate filing of some kind within, the 72-hour window-ish, depending on how things go. But this is a classic example of why the Baker Act is a useful tool when it's used appropriately, not when it's abused. So I wanted to share that with you. And thanks for tuning in. I will see you probably tomorrow. Have a good rest of Friday. Bye-bye.